What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Monyane. Thanks so much for tuning in. So, today's YouTube video is gonna be about Nganga's cry. Um, this here is Nganga's cry. There you go. So, in this video, I'm gonna be explaining this portrait, and yeah, man, it has its own history to it as well. And yeah, let's get into it without any further ado. So Nganga's Cry is a portrait that I started this year. I believe, yeah, 2022. I started this portrait. It's actually a baby picture of me that was the reference. The reason why it's titled Nganga's Cry and the inspiration behind it. So Nganga is what I used to say whenever I wanted water. When I was very young, this is what I used to refer to water. And it eventually became my household nickname. They used to call me that throughout my childhood. And when I was making this portrait, I just thought about Nganga. Why would I say Nganga for water? Then it dawned upon me that Nganga is the sound that you make when swallowing water, like nga, nga, nga. And so I realized that my way of communicating was actually through amonotopia, which is sound. So it's like when you hit someone, like, for example, instead of saying hit, you'd make that sound, which is pa, and it was really interesting when I realized that this was my way of learning how to communicate at a very young age, and it made sense actually. So yeah, that's what I realized when I titled this Nganga's Cry. Not only because it was my nickname, but because of the realization behind the use of amonotopia as a form of communication. So the little stick that he's holding in his hand, or the object that he's holding in his hand, is to represent authority. The kings and queens and authorized people usually have some sort of staff in their hand, or some sort of thing that just represents power. And that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to communicate that since birth, there's this talent or this power in me, and that is to create art. So that's what that represents. And then these little these little glimpses of reality in the sunglasses of the pieces is pretty much my signature. I do this in a lot of my artworks, even in the little TV with the man and his weird face. Okay, not weird face, but like yeah, it's pretty much what I do as a signature to show authenticity. And yeah, that's just part of my cartoons as well. Just to touch a bit on my cartoons, that's also something that it's evolving day by day, and it's definitely something that I'll be implementing in a lot of my future artworks. So in conclusion, just yeah, that's pretty much what this whole painting, or not painting but portrait, was about. Thank you for watching, and yeah, until next time.